Do you want to track how many people are calling you from your website? This is how I set it up. Now, first thing we're going to do is open up two tabs, Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics. I know you know where to go, tagmanager.google.com and analytics.google.com. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the Google tag using the measurement ID in the admin section of Google Analytics. So here you can see we're in the tag section, click on new, tag configuration, let's name it Google Tag. Tag configuration, Google Tag, that's the one we select. Where are we going to find it? Google Analytics. Then we navigate over to Google Analytics, we click the little gear down in the bottom left, which will bring us to admin. Once we're in admin, we want to go down and click on data streams. Click on your stream. Measurement ID is over here on the right. Copy that, bring it back to Google Tag Manager. Now we're back here in the previous screen. Tag ID, give that a bit of a paste. There we go. And we're up to setting the trigger. Trigger is going to be all pages. Save that one and that's done. Now that's the first step done. Now how do we set up tracking when someone calls from the website? Let me show you that now. So here I am on the website. They're a big US moving company called Moving Together. They're opening their 5th location in New York, and what I'm setting up is events tracking for when someone clicks the call button from the website. So you can see they could click the call button here, they could call it here, one more time here, and also on one of the other pages, contact. They can also click it here. So there are 4 different buttons that they could click to achieve this action that we're tracking. So now I've configured the Google tag. The next thing I'm going to show you is the way I set up the Call Now button tracking on the website. People do it different ways, but this is the way that I do it and it works. So the first thing I want to do is preview the website. This opens up Google Tag Assistant. I've got the website here, connect, and it opens it up in a new window. So now I'll go on and click the Contact Us button. Here you can see what's happened since I've clicked that button. Link click. All right, let's go over to Data Layer. Scroll down, and what I'm going to collect is the element URL. With that element URL, I'm going to go back to Tag Manager. Head back on over to variables and we'll create a new variable. New, here we go. And it's an auto event variable. So we go down to element URL, full URL. Let's call this call button variable. Save that one. Next, we're going to set up the trigger. So we go to new. Let's call it call underscore button trigger. So click that one. Just links, as we are tracking a link click. Some link clicks. There's our variable. Contains, paste. There's the telephone number. Save that one. And head on over to tags. Now let's create a new tag and connect it to that trigger and variable. So let's call it call button. Tag configuration, Google Analytics, GA4 event, plus we've got our GA4 measurement ID in there. Event name, call button. Let's call it call button click. And the trigger, how does it know when someone's clicked? Because we've set up this trigger here, which has that variable. It's all connected. Tag, trigger, variable, all connected, and save that. Now what we want to do is preview it to make sure it's worked. This is the fun bit, so let's go on and click preview up the top. Here we are again in Google Tag Assistant. Let's click connect and it will open up a new window. Continue. As you can see, again, the Google tag has fired. Now, when I click this button, this has to be under tags fired. Let's see if it works. Oh, there we go. So now when someone clicks on that Contact Us Today button, Google Tag Manager is going to collect that data from the website, send it over to Google Analytics, so then we can see how many people have actually clicked on the Call Now buttons on the website and on which days they've done so. Close down Tag Assistant. We're back in Google Tag Manager and we can go and submit now that we know it works. Let's just name it Call Button Click Added. And we will publish the container. This means that it's now active on the website and Google Analytics is going to be able to generate in its reports every time someone clicks on that button. So now again, I'm going to go and preview in Google Tag Manager. We're going to go onto that website again and trigger that event to happen. Click the Contact Us Today button, but not just yet. Firstly, we are going to go to Google Analytics and down into Admin. Once we're in Admin, scroll down to Debug View. This shows us all of the trackable events on the website at the moment. All of the things that are going to generate in the Google Analytics reports. We can always add to this, and that's what we're doing now. So we go into the other tab and click Contact Us Today. Let's just wait a couple of seconds. It's fired here. That's a good sign. And Call Button Click. Google Analytics is officially tracking that call button click. Now the best bit is adding it as an event. So we go over to Events on the left. Create a new event. Create call underscore button underscore click. We want to make sure that the event name is exactly the same in Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics so that it can seamlessly track it across platforms. Call underscore button underscore click. Analytics, same, easy. So we copy and we paste it there as well. Event name equals call button click. Create. So now that we've created this custom event in Google Analytics, that enables us to then import it into the Google Ads user interface so that when we create a campaign and we want Google to send as many people to our website that are actually going to call us, Google will know how to optimize our ads to get people to perform that action because we've just gone and configured it.